Hi, I'm Scott and welcome back to the channel. This time for another bourbon review, Lusty Claw. Let's jump right into it. Alright, I'm not going to lie. I was out bottle hunting the other day, hitting a couple of the local liquor stores. You never know what you're going to pick up. Sometimes you can find a bottle of Blanton's or E.H. Taylor or Weller or whatever. Walked into one of the local stores and saw this bottle sitting up on the shelf, and I got sucked in by their marketing department. Obviously, it's a good looking bottle. The bottle porn took over. I asked the proprietor if he's ever tried it. He said no. I said, well, you know what? It's going to be a $60 hit, but let me do it anyway. So here's going to be our review of Lusty Claw. It's a Kentucky bourbon. It says here on the back, distilled in Kentucky, bottled by the Boundary Oak Distillery, aged a minimum of 3 years. So we'll see. The bottle itself obviously is the main draw here. It's got an interesting shape, you know, some extra little doodads going on here. The nice metal front plate there. Even the bottom is engraved with the eagle's head, as you can see. So their marketing guys have done a remarkable job. And if nothing else, they sucked me in for that reason alone. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I checked out a couple of other reviews from some other channels, and it's a pretty wide range. There are those that absolutely hate this stuff. Some others that were a little bit more favorable. I think the Whiskey Vault guys did a pretty good review on it. But I guess it's my time to give it a shot, and we'll do that right now. Alright, right off the bat, this thing is no joke. The little eagle head is a hefty bit of kit here. They didn't screw around with this, so there's some legitimacy to the bottle at least. Into the Glencairn glass. If you guys don't have one of these, I'll link down below a nice place to get them. So here's a good look at the bottle. It's 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. And right away, it's a little harsh on the nose. You do, when you breathe in deep, you do get some molasses, some sweetness, cane sugar. Certainly not offensive. Kind of the same on the palate, a little harsh on the front end, smooths out a little bit at the back end. There's some heat, as you would expect with 90 proof. Again, I mean, some of these guys clearly overreacted and they said it was the worst swill they've ever had. It's certainly not that. You know, not something I'm going to reach for every day. And maybe not the finest sipping bourbon I've ever had. But could certainly be used as a mixer. I might add it to my 5 bourbons list. Link up above that video. It could work to that. It could hold up to a cocktail as a mixer. So it's certainly not the best bourbon I've ever had. Is it worth the $60 I paid for it? Yeah, probably not. It'll look good up on my shelf. The marketing guys certainly did their job. Hope you got some value out of this. Maybe you don't have to try it yourself now. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons. And let me know if you've tried it and what you think. And I'll see you again soon here in the arena.